Good juice. Alright. Good evening. Some more attempts. Let me see. Wormkin are at 9. Right. Wormkin are at 9. Take me the Underlegion, I think. But give me those two, because I think her edge doesn't really matter, does it? I'm gonna go with this group. I kinda like her. Just 3 decay is not bad. A loam coat, that is very good, and the edge apply decay 8. We will have some edge cards, but not that many. And I will go with this. I hope I get a Keeper of Echoes and a Shard Soul Carver. And then we will just have one big floor. Hopefully. I'm gonna have you down here. Now, if I find a Bog Deep Cocoon, I'm not sure whether I would take it. You get the Loam Coat, you get some more decay, and I will keep this for later. Could have hit him, but he will die soon anyway. We will toss the Vengeful Shard. You die and then you die, that's fine. Fracture and Fracture. Now the Fracture, honestly, is kind of a weird decay. It doesn't deal as much damage. Actually, it deals more damage. Like, this is currently 4 per stack, this is 3 per stack. So if you have more echoes, the Reap is better. Otherwise, the decay is better. But also the decay doesn't fall off. Right, we will Hostingkin you. And you are already dead. Good. Now the Hostingkin is, I think, when it comes to consume spells, one of the better ones. Especially if we get like a recall room. I will take a Infused Burning Echoes. A Gooey Flask I don't think I'll take. Actually, nah, take it. Now, get me a Keeper of Echoes. Perfect. Upgraded with Titanite, because you shall be my tank. And then give it plus 10 and 10 regen. I would love to find some buffs. And that is one thing I feel like the Underlegion really requires. If you have any good buffs, you're gonna be so good, so strong. Just absolutely bonkers strong. Bounding Echoes. Hostingkin on you. Fracture and a Spore Touch. Now, what I'd like next is, I think, a Shard Soul Carver. Alright, give you the Loam Coat. Have a Hostingkin here. You die. And then this guy also dies. I would like something with multi-strike on this floor, in addition to this guy. And again, the more stuff is on this floor, the better. Unfortunately, I think neither of our clans have any kind of movement. At least I don't think so. Region 6, Spike 6. I want this guy on the front lines. Reduce capacity to 1. Unfortunately, I can't put that on my boy, the champion. Give it multi-strike. Do I give it multi-strike? I don't think... Like, you want to propagate just a shit ton. So, any buffs, but I don't think we have any. We can't give you Rage. Under Legion. Search me for Rage. We can't... Yeah, Rage is on the... on these two. We can't give you Lifesteal, I don't think. Because neither have that. What other buffs are there? Damage Shield. I don't think we can give you that either. Or just Shield in general, no. Trample is only on the Bug Wormling and the Squad Leader. So I think we don't give you multi-strike. Wait for a more complete artifact, yes. Fertilize it. Copy me cards. If I want to. I do think I'll give him multi-strike. It's not a buff. But it's, I think, the best we can do here, especially with the Keeper of Echoes. Unfortunately, he doesn't yet have space here, so we're gonna go instead to the... I can't afford him. I forgot dude is expensive as fuck. I forgot dude costs 3. What do you do? Push the attack unit to the back, that's fine. Now we just need our Bomber Bellow. I'm gonna keep that for later. We're gonna play you up here. And then fracture you again. There's the Bomber Bellow. Now, what I need next, I think, is the propagation room. Or some way... Do I have to glow up? I think I have to glow up, don't I? I do have an Infectory. Let's go ahead and put that there. Spore Touch you was not enough, unfortunately. Like, these guys deal 1 damage on hit, I don't really think it matters. Oh, this guy gives +2 damage, +1 health. Echoes of the Past, infused, extract 6, apply -666 health. That is kind of funny. Problem is we're not gonna have, except maybe we find that room. Another Keeper of Echoes would also be kind of funny. Give me... This is 2 extra Ember in the first turn, so I could get the Bomber Bellow out. And now we just hope for the Bugworm's growth to do it. Yeah, get Life Mothers a Bloom. I would like a room. Echo Vault. Infused Temper Drain 2, Revenge Gain. Absolutely. -2 in Gain Consume. I don't have any expensive spells, so not really relevant. Have a heal. You get Multi-Strike. This gives us +4 damage per turn with the Keeper of Echoes around, as well as +2 health. If I have both Keeper of Echoes out, we would be absolutely fine. How much space do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meaning we could have... I need one more space to place the other Keeper of Echoes as well. As well as one more mana. Which I think is maybe the bigger problem. Gooey Flask. You get a Loam Coat. And then we Spore Touch you. Get touched. He loses more health than he actually restores with his ability. But I feel like the health restore is still gonna kill me. Perfect Insanity. We can actually fucking use it, holy shit. Kill him. Completely overkill. Right. We will. Hosting Kin you. Get you out. You go up here. We do not deal enough damage because... Okay, the Infectory here is a mistake. I think I need to restart this and not play the Infectory on the second floor because I want the Bombabello to take the hits. Factory, well, and before I do that, first Bloom Bounding Echoes. And Factory. Shield stood up here. It unfortunately remains not enough damage. To kill him. We can play one of you here. 127 damage, again, not enough. But the problem are these big ones. These guys don't really matter. Took a whole lot of damage there I didn't necessarily want to take. I think we're gonna go with this. You get that one. I kind of want to combine these two. The Loam Coat and the Echo Drain. The Ember Drain, the Forgotten Trade. Well, they're dead. Ambient Charge for an Echo Burn. Cooldown to extract 3, draw 2. I think I'll take this one. Just for a bit of free damage. A Pox. Summon apply sap 3 to enemy unit. You know what? Sure, why not? Copy any card except your champion. I think I'm gonna skip on that. Oh, you have to. Interesting. In that case, copy me the Wax Cap. I would like the Propagation Room. No. Grow room. Perfect. And then combine 2 equipments into 1. The Forgotten Trait and the Loam Coat. It costs 4, but it will be worth it. I hope. Get me a Bog Chrysalis. Good. Random prayer stone is spawned on each floor. You give buffs to the hero, to the enemy boss, I think. 6, 6, 7. Right. The Keeper of Echoes. The Balm of Bellow. Actually, I think I want the champion in front of the Keeper of Echoes. And then we can have a Bog Chrysalis behind. And factory there. Spear Steward to get killed. A Wax Cap to get killed. They all die, that's good. Play you up here. This thing, and then just start stacking up. There's a loam. Oh wait, there's the big one. Okay, Perfect Insanity is probably not gonna happen. Fracture, fracture, they all die. You know what? You move up. No, you don't move up there. We have 7 health remaining. That is not a whole lot. Grow them, finally. They all die. Get a Wax Cap out for sap. And there is the boss. You lose 3 health. The Penitent Prayer Stone doesn't actually do anything, huh? So that ability is specific to that one boss, I presume. Anyway. Do I... Nah, I don't. I'm just gonna decay you. If I had like one more space on the top floor, I would take that. I would take that instead. How many units do I even have there? The Balm of Bellow, Champion, Keeper of the Echoes, 2 Bogflies, meaning I have 2 more spaces before I reach the maximum. Ability Echo Burn for 2 draw. Do I want that? I think I'll skip. Inhale. Mulch. Sure. Duplicate any card except your champion. You know what? The mulch is probably a really good duplicate. I need a heal. No way around that. What do we have? A beacon! Purify unit. Release context crystals from unit. Apply purified essence. Gain beacon flight. Apply daze to any units on all floors. For 3, it's a bit expensive, but that's a new event. I've never had that. Purify a unit plus 50 and plus 50. Just make a really big steward. The beacon's light. I don't think I really care about that. Merchant of Magic. Spell to cost -1 on you. Can I give you holdover? No. Plus 50 and spike 6 to enemy units. That is annoying. How much space do we have? 6, 7, and 7. So now I can actually go on the top floor. Balmabello, the Keeper of Echoes, and the Book Chrysalis. I just realized they have spikes. So I may actually want to play on the second floor. Because the less spikes they have, the better. Yeah, we're gonna just play here. Six spikes I think we can live with. Wax Cap. The Wax Cap actually survives because none of them deal damage. Amazing. What do? You add a stupid card. Loam Coat on you until we get the better one. Hostingkin, I think, on you. You're gonna get a shit ton of corruption, and that is annoying. Spikes 12. Can we kill you? Yes, you take 45 damage. That I do not like. This one needs to leave, and then we just do more of that. Mulch. I draw, what, 3 more cards? Yeah. They all die. Apply that there. Get rid of you. Well, that unfortunately makes our Balmabello gone. Okay, we have a grow room. We need to get rid of you and you. Then we will just decay that guy. Hit you. And with that, all of our Ember is gone. However, I hope the additional propagation helps. Because the Loam Coat does propagate, doesn't it? Region 1 and propagate 2, yeah. Card out, get me the mulch. More decay on you. Fracture, reap. Okay, I think we survive. You need to be gone, you need to be gone, you need to be gone. And with that, I don't have ammo left. He has 18 spikes. We do not deal enough damage. Nearly. Done. Perfect. Then just play the Wax Cap up here, I guess. The Bogflies heroically sacrificed themselves. Yep. I think even more Ember. Duplicate any card except your champion. You know what? Fuck it. Give me a second Balmabello. Alright, unit upgrades and toss some cards. I think that might be relevant. Upgrade me champion for multi-strike 3. He actually goes from 2 to 4 hits. That's not bad. Now I could take this, but this is also just +4 damage every hit. Every turn. Remove me cards. Remove me... a Spore Touch and a Fracture. Merchant of Steel. Dualism. Does unfortunately not help with you. I would like more multi-strikes. Multi-strike on you. +5 per echo. Reanimate. I think that should be fine. How many spaces do we have? 7, 7, and 7. It makes no difference. Now, the multi-striker is probably better on this floor, and then we get a Balmer Bellow and a second Balmer Bellow. You mulch. Then we should just do that, and you get a Steward behind. We can play a Bog Chrysalis. Toss you, grow. Actually, that was the wrong way around. Now I would like for the Bog Chrysalis to hatch. These guys just have baseline, I think. Reanimate. Now, with these guys hatched, we can Spore Touch you, fly one of you up here. Resonate, play a Wax Cap down there. And next turn we can fly the other Bogfly upstairs. We'll just reap you, fly you off, Gooey Flask, Resonant Ruin, Spore Touch, and now we just focus on up here. Give me the good equipment. We did not get the good equipment. You don't deal damage, so you just go to the back. A Moral Mistress, 2 immediately dies. Yeah, the Edge game plan kind of just died, didn't it? These guys don't deal 0 damage, so if I can move them to the back, I will absolutely take that. And now we will get even stronger. Every time they hit us, we get even more echoes. And also he has like 13 spikes. Toss. Unfortunately, we can't play you. Maybe I actually can. Now think about it. It infused itself. Instead of doing this, we just play one of you, Fracture, and then Perfect Insanity this guy. Right, we will give you the Regrowth, Mulch, toss these 2. We are lacking just a tiny tad damage. And I think I can fix that by moving these guys forward. No, I cannot. However, he will die. He won't die? Okay. Do this. Do this. Perfect Insanity. Now he dies. He hits really hard, apparently. He would have killed my Pyre line, no questions asked. Fill, apply Amber Drains to friendly unit. Extracted 2 damage, 8 damage twice, I don't think I want that. Apply DK to enemy units. The cheery death cap. Get me another mulch. Then, do I want to upgrade spells or do I want to... No, I think I go to the left. Go with the trinkets first. When an egg is summoned, remove. When a unit dies, 3k. Draw an equipment card. Draw a room card. Add 2 to each floor. And then that doesn't matter, so I'd rather put it on spells. Spell chain. Spell chain means what? I think it is copy and it costs 1 more. No, it is just 1 additional. I don't think to actually put it on this. -1 again permafrost, I don't think is relevant. Get a spell to gain holdover, I should have done that instead. But you can never know if you get it. Heal, toss 2, and I toss the 2 embers. I'd hoped I could purge them at some point, but at this point I feel like it's just not gonna happen. So we will remove an ember. We will remove a fracture. We will remove a Spore Touch. Applies corruption 4 units, each strike and doubles corruption on strike. Each turn and doubles corruption on strike. Okay. That is not great. The fungi are actually a really good counter against that. Holy shit, getting you for free is absolutely busted. I think I'm just gonna do the Infectory here. Spine Chief, Barmer Bellow 1, with the equipment, Barmer Bellow 2, and the Keeper of Echoes. We will pay a cheery death cap down here as well as a wax cap. Fracture you. Put you here. 13 damage to you, so you die. Spore Touch on Seraph. Play me some stewards, who will all just die. We can play you, and the Wax Cap, as well as a Vengeful Shard. Shelter here. He's gonna take so much damage. What we now hope for, however, well, first off, you two will get out of here. Then we will mulch, toss these 2 as well as the shields to it. And then have a Spore Touch, I think just on Seraph. Now we can Gooey Flask here. Keeper of Echoes out. We can Spore Touch. Then we can mainly Perfect Insanity Seraph. We take so much damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all of those. The problem is these guys will get up to the spire. How the hell do you take 9 damage? Oh, you attacked the fungi. I feel like we're not gonna win this one. I think this is more important. I would like to find the growth room at this point. However, let me actually check. What do we have? Well, maybe it is more sensible to play the damage spell. Okay, he dies now, so we can give you the Loam Coat. And then just purge 2 of these. Okay, Grow Room. At this point, probably the better choice. So much annoying corruption. The problem is they reanimate because they deal so much damage to the pyre. And we only have Mulchus. Wait, how is nobody taking damage? What? Oh, because of these. Right. So unfortunately, we lose here. It was a close one, though. The reanimates were the problem. I needed more multi-strike. And I think I can pinpoint Eternal Kinstone. Hell yeah. The point on that is actually that it cannot be removed, because I think you can still use it to extract. But it can't be removed. But they're at max now, so we're gonna go with something else. We still need to upgrade the Stygian Guard and the Umbra. Stygian Guard, okay. Umbra, I fucking hate them. But, yeah, I don't like the Umbra, still. Phase... Yeah, give me Solgard. Have a big incant floor. Revenge apply Frostbite 3. The other, like the Incant Guard, I prefer. Mage Blade, that's an additional enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. That's better, that's just guaranteed damage. Ability Resurgence, you have Stasis. +8/+8 per shard. Removes ability on use. So this is for Big Beater. Big Beater Solgard the Martyr. This is for Big Tank Solgard the Martyr. I honestly had hoped for the Shard one, but I'll take Big Beater. I'll take Boss Killer. Okay, so they enter with... one. We will just apply phase to you. Okay, and now we need to just cast everything on this floor. He's already a 40-45, which is not bad stats for like turn 1, fight 1. Having a bunch of just free spells also absolutely helps with that. Now there is a relic which makes it so Frostbite doesn't decay, and I feel like that would go really good with this one. Alright, we will cast our spells at you. And then Solgard wakes up. Who will kill you in like 3 hits. Now there is actually something I want to test, which means that the healing over max health applies armor instead. You know what? That might be good for my Frostguard boy. There is something I want to do I just get fairies? Oh, if I get more Priestess of the Moon, that would be great. Shade Guard or the Slain Acolyte. Get me the Shade Guard. Shade Guard is also kind of a neat tank. Get me a Permafrost on this. And then make it another cheaper. No rerolls. Draw -1 each turn. Sure, why not? Which floor gets bigger? This one. Like, most of them just die. So there is the other path for Solgard, which is deal damage based on space. He basically shoots out spikes, and the damage is based on, or not really the damage, but the how often he attacks is based on the spikes. And just send it. We will Moon Ritual, and then use the Attuned Titan's Gratitude. Slap him. We are at 9 stacks. Oh, shards. No, yeah, the damage is based on how many shots. I always wanted to be... I always wanted that it is based on, like, how many shards he shoots. How many attacks he shoots with the shards instead of how high its damage is, but... yeah, that would be maybe too strong. Did I not draw the fairy? Did I not take the fairy? Oh, I took the Phase Blessing. Right. My mistake. Energy Siphon. Celestial Storm does nothing because I forgot he has damage here. But 120, 125 Sorgot will beat him to death. Offering apply sap 2 to enemy units. Conduit 10. If I just get like free cheap damage spells, that would be great. Deal damage twice instead. You know what? I'll take that. Get it -1 and on holdover, and I think we're good. Oh, maybe I get the apply frostbite equal to half the damage dealt. I had hoped I would get the spell Sanctum. Rules of Containment can yeah, I'll take that. Tongue of a Traitor. Yes. When you equip, that's. I don't think that's gonna happen that much. Like, I don't think I'm gonna equip all that many units. You push units to the back, okay? We can play the Shade God as well here, but I think I'm just gonna go with that. Play a Stuart there. Energy Siphon. This one, Stuart down here, Foregone Power. Moon Ritual. Yeah, I think I'll do the Celestial Storm down here. Because otherwise it's gonna get tossed anyway with the Frostbite. Which I just realized, the Permafrost ain't that good actually, because I discard cards at random. Do I play the... No, I will Moon Ritual. Play the Spear to it, and then hit you for 85. And again, this guy deals 1 damage. I do not care if he reaches my pyre. We will Moon Strike you. We are at 14 stacks. We are at 14 shards. And he appears. Right. More phase on you. Yeah, toss the Calcified Ember, get it out of here. Moon Ritual. Spell weakness. Fairy's Blessing. Titan's Gratitude. 21 stacks. He will obliterate this man. $208, $213. Lovely. The fight was over before he's finished stacking all his stats. Apply 3 conduit to restore 10 health to friendly units. Healing over max health applies armor instead. I like it, but it's a bit expensive. This is damage or health, which is very useful. And can't gain armor 3. Yes. And then I think I want more draw. Because currently I'm not feeling like I'm running out of Ember. A Nightingale or the Selene Acolyte, which are basically like the same unit. But I feel like Sweep is more useful. Resurgence 2. Or, and this I want to see if it works while he's in stasis. Spell to gain spell chain. Get me a -1 on the Silver Strike. There is one which is at the Blood Moon, which I think gives you Ember when you kill something with it. Hate this guy. Absolutely fucking hate this guy. Mother. This guy, and this lady. At least I think it's a lady. We have full moon, and this phases. Honestly, I can just play a Shield Steward here, get him out. It does work. If I saw correctly, it does work. Yeah, kill it. I cannot heal. Actually, I can heal you. You don't currently need the sweep. It does work. The shards work. That is great. That means we have some damage for this wave. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm just gonna skip one of the moon rituals. Because I want to use them when it's when it is night. When it is new moon, I want to use them. And only one of them. So she gets the sweep. She doesn't need the sweep now, because there's only one enemy. I would honestly like a Nameless Siren if I could have one. It is new moon. We will make full moon out of it. Silver Strike. Wait. Why exactly do you... What do you do? You have Corruption 5. Of course you have Corruption 5. I just realized Solgard isn't affected because he's in stasis. Now that's nifty. Which means I can also just continue spamming spells while he's on the floor. I would have liked to, you know, actually have a spell to spam though. I note a lack of actual damaging options. Oh, that is just awesome. Alright, out you come, Sorgod. Beat him up. This is actually also kind of multi-strike with the action. I love me a Titan's Tooth, I love me a Ionis the Titans. But I think it has to be a Titan's Tooth. Escalation, ascend the play spell weakness 2. Consumer at 1, face to full moon. Attune, deal 35 damage. I'll play a Moonrise. Like it's a one-time thing, but I'll use it. Boiler Room, Moonlit Glaive, Echo Vault. Get me both of those and the level 3 Mage Blade. Copy me that Mage Blade. Get me an Iron Tongue, the Planetarium. Right. -1 Ember per turn. Hate that. But I think I can live with it. So we will once again play Solgard. We will play you, and then we will play you. Immediately get the Echo Vault out. I had hoped we would toss the Titan's Tooth. Unfortunately not. Okay, I note that the Moonrite does not switch it back when you cast it. But it does get extra stacks to Solgard. And that is, I think, all I want. The Glaive. Right. I think we do this. We give you the blade. Moonrise. Do we survive that? No, we don't. Huh. Unfortunate. It is good to know that the Solgard thing works while he's in stasis. That is actually massive in my opinion. He's also one of my favorite champions. Silent Sentinel, the Silver Strike, and the Flash Freeze. Manifold Mirror, when a card is discarded, gain 1. We will take the Resurgence once again. -1 per turn. It's fine. There is actually a spell for the... the Lunar Acolytes, the Lunar Coven, which is like... if you cast it, you do... damage on all floors. I think it's full moon. It is damage on all floors. Fuck. But yeah, we're probably gonna discard a whole lot of cards, considering we have, you know, a discard spell. And there is the boss. Play this guy. Flash Freeze, Foregone Power. We actually already have more stacks than we did last time. We have 17 stacks, that's not bad. It's actually kind of massive. Alright, come out, Solgard. Beat him to death. Now, the Resurgence offering token is exactly what I wanted here. Moon Cycle, gain Conduit 1. Yes, give me damage spells. Lunar Coven unit. Not what I wanted. Skip. Multi-strike 1. You gain an incant armor 2. And then we reduce you to 1. If I find, and I hope, that's what I hope currently, a nameless siren, that would be the best. Because we have something with armor, we need something to deal damage. Alright, Aurora Weaver. Phase. Undo that. I forgot we have the full moon, so Aurora Weaver. Play the Silver Strike to deal damage to 2 enemy units. Then we phase. And since you two die, I'm just gonna toss the Blight. Helical Chrysalis. I want. Or a Titan's Tooth. Because we're currently lacking quite a lot of AoE. Also, intrinsic holdover on... Intrinsic and holdover on a... offering token. Always fun to have. He's gonna take a beating, as is the pyre. Yeah, just do this, and then this. We also get enough Ember due to discarding, especially with the offering token later on, if we actually, like, drew it early. Perfect, full Moonham. And then Solgar can once again beat him up. Also, weather-wise, it's cold today. Like, we went from 41 degrees on Sunday to 20 degrees today. Helical Crystallis. Yes. Titan's Tooth would have been... Oh, Blood Moon. I can target that, which is the main issue. Which is the main point. Get me an incant unit. You know what? I'll take a draw. Holy shit, wait a second. They buffed that, didn't they? Gain graft or random equipment on a unit. You know what? Go for it. Silent Sentinel, what do you get? A Dusk Mantle. Isn't that the stealth one? This used to be it loses 5 health and then you draw 1. But this time it's draw 1 next turn. Dusk Mantle. New Moon Titan Scan 5. Oh. I thought it's the one that gives you stealth. Definitely get me a holdover on the offering token. Now the Blood Moon gives you 2 Ember when it kills. Which means if you... it deals damage to the pyre. Okay, fuck. This is the exact one I didn't want to have. Maybe I should have read before. Offering Monument. And now we can just draw a shit ton of cards. I want Full Moon. We can and can't a good amount of cards. We get 5 additional draws next turn. With the Offering Monument, I don't think we'll ever need to get card draw again. Right, how much damage do you do to Pyre? 5. Meaning I can only have you do that, like, one more time. I think... yeah, we're gonna do this. And then we can flash freeze you again. The problem is, there is no floor other than this one with units on it. And I don't think I can get units on it, because I don't think I have any units left. So I just lose here. Which is very sad, but also probably self-inflicted. Because he always switches floor. And I need a unit that can actually tank him, and we can't. Yeah, no units gotten. That absolutely blows. I came in with not enough health. But the offering token being buffed like that, kind of amazing. Yeah, also I don't think this guy, this Pyre is the correct choice for this grouping. Let me, what can we get? Copy cards. Gain 3. You know what? Pyre of Dominion. Cripple the Starstruck and the Shade Guard. Get me an Ice Tornado. Yeah, the Moonrise. Nameless Siren for the Rage. And the two Lunar Priestesses. Absolutely take that. At the end of turn, if it is full moon, spells in hand gain plus 10 magic power. The problem with this is I won't have spells in hand. I'm pretty sure. At least I intend not to. And most of my shit costs 0 anyway. Alright, we will play Solgard. And then... and now we have a problem. We don't have space, because this guy is a bit fat. We will play you... Moonrise. Ice Tornado. Moonrise. Moon Ritual. Starstruck? Not necessary. Do it anyway. We actually do have spells in hand, huh? Maybe we should have guessed that. Priestess. Sure, daze him. Moon Ritual. Now I have two options of going. More Ember or more space. Currently it feels like I need to go more Ember. Unless I find a way to make my spells cheaper. Which is easily possible. If we just get the Spell Sanctum, offering token can discard. It came in with Rage 12. I will... The Manipulator has 2 turns cooldown, right? Holdover on a 5 damage spell, that's kind of funny. But I don't want the Ember. I think I'll take the Fate. I think what I want to do is actually just more space. And then just... Siren of the Sea. Region 10. Apply Sap 1 to enemy units. No, we will take the Siren of the Sea. Which has dualism. I don't think that really helps all that much. Do I want you on Intrinsic? No, I want you on Holdover. Fuck. -1 on Permafrost. -1. Maybe I should have put that on one of the ice storms. Because we can toss that with the token. Get the Siren of the Sea in here as my tank. Because I'd rather have a big unit behind. Well, not big unit, but you know what I mean. A support unit behind. We get the Meddler. Then we can Moon Ritual. Actually, yeah, Moon Ritual. To New Moon. Moonrise to Full Moon. Moon Ritual again to New Moon. Plus this, and then just hit you with 480. Right, Moon Ritual to New Moon. Full Moon. New Moon. Draw. Discard. Draw. Discard. I think I'll just hit you for like 90. Alright, we will definitely toss these two. Moon Ritual. I completely forgot we have the Manipulator as well. He has 13 stacks. We're looking good. Right, offering token. Toss the Crypt Builder. Offering token. Vengeful Shard out. Starstruck on this guy, and then the Moon Ritual. Toss one of these, wake up Solgard so he can beat him to death. The Siren would, I think, actually have won by herself as well. Another Crypt Builder. Get me this. A Bloody Moon with Consume, but for free. A Holdover Silver Strike sounds great. I need a Spell Sanctum, which is why I'm going to the left. Planetarium? No, I want the Spell Sanctum. Fuck. Is this sensible? No, no. Event. Random equipment on the Siren of the Sea. It is the Swift Sea's dagger, so she's quick. Yeah, she's quick. That is okay, I guess. Like, ascending the units up and applying... Apply Corruption 2 on the unit that kills it. That I hate. Solgard, Siren, a Luna Priestess, Shadeguard. No, I want the I want both Luna Priestesses out immediately. I still kind of hate Flesh Weaver. We will play you, we will play you. Spell. Unfortunately, we don't have the Ember to play the Holdover Silver Strike. Fuck. And she's dead. Just immediately. That ain't great. You also corrupted. Swift Sea Stagger on you. Vengeful Shard out. Flash Freeze here. Moonrise. Flash Freeze here. Make it a new moon. So both of my priestesses are slowly dying. Can we? We cannot. Right, Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. Actually, that was the wrong way around. We need to make sure it is a new moon at the end of the turn. So, new moon Ritual. Turn it back to full moon. Moon Ritual. Then I think we just slap you. Well, that did not go as intended. The problem is, if I don't have a unit up there to play my spells on, the Moon Ritual specifically, I can't give stacks to Solgard. To do the days first, I think. Right. Toss the crippled. Actually, toss a Vengeful Shard. Kill him with this. Then toss the Crypt Builder to kill the big guy. Kill him with this. Then we can Moon Ritual him. Flash Freeze you again. Good, he survived. Solgard will not take damage. We will play a Nameless Siren for a Moon Ritual. Offering Token the Crypt Builder away. Offering Token the Crypt Builder away. Silver Strike here. Moon Phase there. Yeah. The Siren died immediately again. I'm not too surprised at that. Do this. Kill you. If I daze you, that doesn't really help. Like, dazed one doesn't really help. If I do this, you take... Frostbite 8 is 1 damage per stack, so you are at 42, at 22, and then you get killed. You still deal a 22 damage once. If you just do that, you are at 33. Which means you survive one hit, in which case this is the correct choice. It is not. Wait, why did he... Ah, he was healed. Well, unfortunate. Try again. Icy Silophyte. I don't like the Silophytes, I'm not gonna lie. Incant, apply Frostbite 2 to enemies. Lunacy. Cover of the night, face new moon, apply +5. Phase X times, apply 1x con. No, give me the Moonlit Glaive. Siren of the Sea, thank you. I don't care for either of you, but I'll take the stealth guy, I guess. Just give me magic power. This is in hand, right? No, this is all cards. I think give me this. Give me the action. Iron Skin 1. Now we have Sirens of the Sea, which I like to have. Play you here, play you here, play you here, play you here, play you here. The Icy Xylophite will die, and I do not really care about her. Just start stacking. Oh, another Glacial Seal. I think we skipped that. You get the Mage Blade, and then we Silver Strike. Oh right, we don't have the phases. We don't get additional damage. We don't get additional conduit. At least not baseline. Right, we'll just do this and this. So you deal what? Action 4, so 20 damage. That is not a whole lot. The Mage Blade doesn't help if you can't phase. That is a truth. I don't think. I feel like because I'm kind of dependent on the mage power. Ooh, well, the Moon Pixie can help with that. Incancan Rage, Order of Cold Celia, sure, why not? Reduce to 1, we'll put that on a Siren of the Sea. And give her Titanite as well. And I think we'll just play this group down here. Because as this is where I play spells, if I had any, this is where we'd have all of the stacks basically. Oh wait, I can get a second frostbite. Can't get a second frostbite. Unfortunately, we will just die now. Because we cannot kill. Actually, we might survive. Thanks to Sweep. Right, she doesn't fit anymore. Well, play a Mollusk Mage here. Play a Mollusk Mage here. Okay. How much frostbite do you have? 2. That's not a whole lot. I think this is a loss again. Now that I think about it, you are kind of you kind of want to depend on your like on the spells you're given at the start. So yeah, that's a loss. Shouldn't have gone with so many units. That was my mistake. Gifts Regard. Draw 3 damage spells and apply consume plus 30 magic power and 0 cost. Right. Don't take this. Pyre of Dominion. Pyre of Entropy. That's a Blight. For deployable. No, for deployable it is 50% cheaper. You know what? Give me the Heart of the Pact. Lunar Priestess, Moon Pixie, and the Offering Token. 2 of them. Starter cost -0. My starter cards cost 0 already, so -1 does nothing. Resurgence once again. Time to beat people up. So good, yeah. Lunar Priestess. Shields do it. Shields do it. I don't think I have like a tank unit on the top floor. But most of these small units should already just die to the frostbite early on. Now what I need are damage cards. Right, Moon Ritual, Moon Ritual, Moon Ritual. Foregone Power, Vengeful Shard, you hit for 4, we will survive that. I just realized the different pyres have different attack animations, that's kind of funky. Alright, I think it's time to wake him up. A Titan's Tooth would be really appreciated in this case, I think. Anything with offering, because we already have good ways of tossing cards. I will also take a Helical Chrysalis. Just need to make it cheaper. And the Silver Strike is just the same, but kind of better, kind of worse. Go to this side. We want to make cards cheaper. We will have a tank. Wonderful. Holdover. On, I think, an offering token. And then upgrade to cost -1 on the Helical Chrysalis. Nothing else. Titan Skin will not make a difference. All of our spells deal 25 or more damage. Solgard, Siren, Lunar Priestess. Now I would like to have more space on this floor. It actually does make a difference solely because of this. The Frostbite. We will do this. Offering token, the Vengeful Shard away. Honestly, I think I'll just purge this right now. Just to get it out of my deck early. Another Fairy. Then we can Offering token, toss, I think, a Foregone Power. Offering token, toss a Moon Ritual, Spear Steward, doesn't fit. Maybe should have looked at that first. Then, Offering token once again, the Vengeful Shard away. There's a relic which basically just makes it so the incants trigger twice, and I would love to have that here. For the Siren specifically. Toss this, I think we play this. Toss that. If I can, I'll get her the... What can we draw? I think that's better. He already dies just to the Siren. Let's beat him up even harder. I think we'd two-shot him. I don't think I want another offering token. A Flash Freeze could be okay, but I'll just take another Helical Chrysalis. And another Silver Strike. A Lunar Unit. Another Priestess, absolutely. Savage Skin, Titans. This is deployable. Units of hand cost +1. Titan Skin 5 could be good. Like, Titans 8 attacks. The Savage Spirit is worse than the Titan Skin 5. I think I'll take the Titan Skin 5 on you. If I now get a... Make cheaper. Make cheaper the Helical Chrysalis. And get me holdover on one of them. For later, probably on both of them. You gain rage 4 on Siphon. Is that all? Huh. I technically don't even need to do the Titan Trials. I just realized. Yeah, we'll toss you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You deal 7 damage, which isn't actually all that much. We're just gonna toss this. Deal damage twice. Ritual, ritual. Now I need a tank for my priestess here. You are sufficient. Toss one of those, toss the other. I think we're just gonna send everything up here. Long as the priestess here survives, we don't need to incant on that floor. And now she has a relatively okay tank. As well as another relatively okay tank. Yeah, she only takes 2 damage. The Titan Skin kind of absolutely rocks them. Now the healer getting up is completely irrelevant. You die, that's fine. Yeah, finally. Play the Moon Pixie so she's out. I would love more space on the top floor. I would love, especially, one of the incant guys. Do I care about... Do I want... I think, yeah, I have to do this. I can also do this. Pause that. Oh, you have a lot of rage now. Doesn't matter. Right. We will offering token this guy away. All of the conduit. He has 12 rage. That's quite a lot of rage. Thankfully, we have 43 shards. I feel like we're winning that. Honestly, I don't have units in hand. What do I care? 392. He does 1 hit, but a hit is really hard. Another 2 Titan Skin to my Siren of the Sea. I'll take that. I'll not take either of those units. And then I think I'll take Capacity, because I want the fairies on that floor for more conduit still. Unit upgrades. I could make... Yeah, I think I'll go to the left. Not Dualism. Upgrade with Quick. Upgrade with +20. Yeah, upgrade the Priestess with plus 20. Incant Armor 2. Remove a card. I think I'll just purge this like that. And then I'm gonna copy the Priestess. Oh yeah, get me. I had hoped for the short shot. Unfortunately, we don't get that. So more Resurgence. Hit even harder. Hate this guy. And I don't have a purge unit. Right. Toss you. Siren. Soulguard. One of the big priestesses. Oh shit, they die before they reach the top floor, don't they? I don't actually need to draw more because the priestess has given me so much. So many extra spells. They give me 3 extra spells per turn, which means the most I can draw and still get stuff is 7. And I feel like I want those Moon Rituals. Alright, Moon Pixie, you're gonna die. Sorry about that. Three free cards. Yeah, they just die before they reach the top floor. All of those units don't really matter. Offering token me. Get one of the freezing out. Then, yeah, another Moon Ritual. Offering token me. I want to keep that, so I will play it. 27 stacks shards already. There he is, and I don't think it will matter. Like, my Moon Priestesses will die. Nothing to do about that. But she will survive, at least long enough, because thanks to her Titan Skin of 7 at this point, the corruption doesn't deal damage, and he's not corrupted, and he will never be corrupted. Because I'll only wake him up after we're done. Yeah, toss this. Moon Ritual. Play Shield Steward, why not? She actually just wins on her own, huh? Well, not anymore, but she still does. However, 576 damage. He's still stacking his stats. Ooh, a Titan's Tooth. That I will absolutely take. Immune effects are always active. Sun units gain. I don't really think I care about that. Or the Conduit. The Spell Sanctum is what I want. Do I want another unit? Another incant could be funny, but I think what I want over there is actually like the Relic. Increases healing from spells, Selene units get 3 Selene units, 0 Silent units. Like the Selene units are the Priestess of the Moon, I don't have healing from spells, so I don't want either of you. Upgrade a spell cost -1 in intrinsic. Another holdover? No. What I want the holdover on is actually the Titan's Tooth. Toss the calcified ember. I'm gonna take this on the Titan's Tooth. Just a little bit of healing, because I don't play it anyway. At least I don't pay for it. Titan's Gun 4. So the Lunar Priestesses will not deal damage. I think what I'd get next is some... Ember. Play this, Lunar Priestess. Perfect. If you have the holdover on a Titan's Tooth or an offering like the Sap one, or on a Titan's Tooth, the weird hammer, or honestly just play her, get her out. Yeah, the hammer, Titan's Tooth, or the Sap token, and you play them by discarding them, you still get them back in the next turn, which is why I want to do that. So I think we're gonna kill you first, so you don't apply the sap. Toss the Vengeful Shard. Toss the Vengeful Shard. Make it full moon, new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. Perfect. They just do no damage to the Siren. Right. Offering token. I'd hoped for... The fuck? Why did he take damage? Oh, that was a Helica Crystallis. Not, I thought it was another offering token. No, it was the Helica Crystallis. In which case we will first play you. Then we will first get some more conduit. Multi-strike on her would also have been great. Which is why I want the action deal damage based on your shards on Solgard, because it's just a little bit extra damage. No Titan's Tooth. There it is. Full moon, new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. Need to keep in mind, first kill this guy. First kill this guy. Another Chrysalis. I think I'm just gonna leave a Moon Ritual off. We have 52 stacks. The Moon Pixie's not gonna come to play, but it's better to use the Helica Crystallis, I think. Of course. Okay, 58 stacks, 700 damage, just about. Unnamed Tome. Oh, Ice Storm. Ice Storm is just busted. A Mage Blade could be funny. Do I take an Aurora Weaver? Do I have the space for that? It is additional conduit, which is especially good with the Ice Storm, which definitely won't hold over on that. Yeah, I'll take her. How many units? I currently have 5 units on that floor. Toss a Foregone Power. And another Foregone Power, I think. Relics. Non-banning units are deployable. When you're out of ammo, the cards can be caught for a cost Empire health. The Turn off the deployment phase, draw until you have 10 cards in hand. No. Purge a card. Fully healed champions. Oh, none of that is relevant to me, honestly. Okay, Lord of the Carabs. You apply damage shield and spell shield 1 to enemy units. That ain't great for me. Right. Sorry about that. My fan just sounded really weird. Toss you. And then... I think I might want to play on the bottom floor. Priestess 1, Priestess 2. Third Priestess is not going to be on this floor. Then we will... Offering token. Unfortunately, no Titan's Tooth. You get hit for 22, huh? Problem is, how do I kill this guy? Well, for now, we will... Conduit, 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 Ice Storm. I think I might actually need to play on the top floor. Don't really like doing that. Right. So we will Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual. I think we just play this. I have quite a lot of health, so I'm not that concerned yet. I don't have any targeted removal as my problem. Well, we do have the Titan's Tooth. We will play the Aurora Weaver. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why he takes so much more damage. Okay, yeah, I get it now. No, this won't work. They will deal too much damage. Play on the top floor instead, though I don't really like doing it. Because of the damage shield. Luna Priestess 1, Luna Priestess 2. We will just slap you. What are you actually, Conduit Weaver? You are also Selene, Aurora Weaver. So for max damage, I want to keep it on full moon at the end of turn. Okay. Now we need to deal damage to him. The problem is the spell shield. And the fact that I don't have any damage spells. If I do this now, I get 11 times 12, so 132? Which would be enough to survive here. Otherwise, I can do like 2 more spells. For 156, and I think that has to be sufficient. Toss the unit. Would have preferred if I could just keep him around a bit longer, but unfortunately no. And now he doesn't get anything from his stacks, that's the next part. Titan's Tooth technically heals my Pyre, but factually just does not. Though to be fair, how many do I have? 3 still, so I used 2 of them. Offering. Toss the other Moon Ritual. They do hit kind of hard actually for like having 3 units just having 60 extra damage for free. Offering token, toss this one. Offering token, toss this one. Play this guy. They have Slay. He will die to this guy though, so they don't get the Slay trigger. I need to keep it on full moon. Alright. Need to remind me of that. Need to remember that. Stack me some more. New full moon, new moon, full moon, and then leave it at that. Unfortunately, they still take. She still goes through with like 17 damage because she'll lose 1. But we should have enough damage to kill her with 1 Pyre hit. Yeah. Right, so first of all, toss the Titan's Tooth. Get a little heal in. Then make it full moon. Silver Strike. Does nothing. Helicos Chrysalis does something. Shield Steward out. Foregone Power. Now he's gonna have all of the damage shield, unfortunately. Unless we did not get a Titan's Tooth. I could use the Helica Chrysalis here to kill 2 of them. But I have a feeling I'm gonna need it up here instead. Yeah. Unfortunate, but can't be helped. I don't think Kayle will actually get through this, though. Especially because some damage and spell shield is wasted on this thing. Would have loved to have you next turn. Not gonna lie. Absolutely would have loved that. Make it a new moon. Do the Ice Storm first to get rid of the spell shield. It's not actually wasted, is it? Well, we will Titan's Tooth first of all. He actually just dies, which is kind of funny to me. Like, even with like 6 damage shield, it did nothing. And yeah, even getting him out for early, 150 damage hit per turn with Solgard, definitely not a problem. Consume this thing, face create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. You know what? Sure. What do I want? Honestly, just more units. I feel like I draw enough. And I don't really have issues with Ember. To the right. Have a heal. Have an event. Scarlet Wings. Unfortunate. Right, we will get multi-strike on, let's say, one of you. Make you... Ah, you're already full. Yeah, you can't be made smaller, in which case you get armor. And you get some more conduit. Deal 4 damage per shard. Resurgence 3 is to 15. That's only 3 more per shard. That's not that relevant. I mean, it's 150 if I go with my baseline of like 50 per turn. 50 per battle. But again, that's not actually all that much. Have Solgard, have the multi-striker. Wanna use? Definitely you. And then we'll just play these, so we play these. Oh, they just died to Frostbite. That's great. Get him out. Yeah, they just died to the Frostbite. That's kind of funky. It's kind of funny to me. Can we get a Fae? Because I do actually now have space to play the Fae. Right, there she is, the Moon Pixie. Now, she's a Fae, not a Selene, so she doesn't get the plus 20 damage, unfortunately. But she does give us a bunch of conduit. Which, if I had a Moonglaive, that would go kind of hard at this point. So he already deals 80 damage. Okay, we will toss the Titan's Tooth. You, the Ice Storm. Only use 3 of these. So they deal extra damage. So the magic number is 3 or 5. You. Fuck. Oh, we have 5, huh? Yeah, that's good. Full Moon. The other 2... You are annoying. Thankfully you die. Now these are the incant do... What is it? Incant increase damage on units, but that's, I don't think that relevant. Spear Steward out. Moon Ritual. Helical Chrysalis is 105 damage. Unfortunately, I don't have any targeted removal. Maybe a slight oversight on my part. How many do I have? 4, so 3 of them it is, unless... Titan's Tooth? No Titan's Tooth. Plus the foregone power. Unfortunately, yeah, I didn't really read. $140 damage, unless... Why did this not change his damage? Oh, because... right. That's fine. We have enough health. And now we just beat her up. She actually killed something. Incredible. Another ice storm. Get me a mage blade. I think I need money. However, counterpoint. Hold over. Fuck. Get me spell chain on one of the ice storms. And make it cheaper. And then copy it. Have a heal. Relics at the end. Ooh. I don't have rooms, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That's just a free better setup. Seraph with Sap 10. Do I care about Sap 10? Not really. All of my units except Solgard and the Siren will do absolutely fucking nothing. But Solgard and the Siren will probably beat him to just beat the shit out of him. If she survives the first encounter. Which currently she doesn't. Unless we have a victim in front. I don't really care to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are the buffer. I hate that, but nothing we can do about it. Titans 2 have a little bit of a heal. I will keep the Helica Chrysalis every single time over the other one. Are you the Silencer again? Or are you the Titan Skin one? You're the Silencer, fuck. Offering token, toss the Vengeful Shard. Now we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like they don't deal damage anyway. Helica Chrysalis, Ice Storm. Frostbite. The sap, really not that much of an issue, considering that I don't really play for you know, hitting people. Now we will do the Moonlit Glaive here. She immediately deals way more damage. 2, 3. Draw a card. It is another phase, which I don't want. Ice Storm. Maybe should have done that first. Now, one fun thing, because this guy is in stasis, he can't actually be silenced, which is really good. That's just really good for me. Oh, I was wondering what I'm smelling. I just left my apple juice open. No wonder that it smells like apple. Right, draw me a Titan's Tooth. That's not a Titan's Tooth, unfortunately. In which case we will phase 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Do we need to get Solgard? Why do you die? What the fuck? You hit for 484. I completely forgot about that. In which case the question is, do I actually want to cast here? Like, he dies, he hits for 49, but she survives. And I think that's sensible. And then I just do this here. Because I kind of need her to survive. Fuck. I hate these stupid assholes that buff the enemy. The incant plus 5 damage. I needed like a frostbite. Or a holdover on one of my ice storms, because that would have killed them most likely as well. Unfortunate, but that is also time. Time to do something else, like eat. And drink apple juice. And pear juice. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, should you make it this far. And then I hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a good night later on. And I hope you have a nice rest of your week. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. Most likely I am. And then it's gonna be probably do no harm. I think. For now, we got a level on the... Stygian Guard. There's one card missing still. I don't remember which it is. Or if it's a new one. Could be a room. I have a feeling that they got a room for every of the old clans, that they like try to get an equipment and a room for everybody. And I don't think I have... Do I have a room for you? Yeah, the Siren Song. Okay, so we do have that. Engine upgrade. Friendly units have endless. I kind of want to play with that at some point. The Chamber of Recall, the Echo Bloom, absolutely busted. I feel like if you play with Shard Soul Carver and such. I just realized there's not actually that many rooms, huh? Well, and then there's the general ones. Anyway, yeah. For now, hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a nice rest of your week.